y'all. How's everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on with y'all? God bless you. God bless every single last one of you guys. I'm E Money. As if you already didn't know. Welcome to Eyebrows and Iced Coffee. I hope you guys are having a beautiful week. I hope your day is going great. I hope you're staying warm and cozy. Me, this winter, I don't know what it is. I know my iron is semi-low. That's what the doctor said. But this winter is cold to me. I don't care what nobody say. It is cold. Today, instead of iced coffee, I got tea because I felt like I was coming down with like a cold, but I feel like it's kind of going away. It's probably like a 24-hour thing. Chilling, relaxing, drinking tea, eating soup, so that whatever little bug was trying to come continues to exit my system. Because I'm a baby when I don't feel good, I'm like a little baby. I'm like a little baby. I hate feeling sick. I hate having a cold. I hate that feeling. No. I fight it right away. I'll take meds, I'll sleep, drink orange juice, take my vitamins. I can't do it. And then, I'm anemic, so I gotta keep up with my iron pills. And that's also probably why I'm so cold this winter. This winter is cold to me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. This winter, I know last winter was cold too, granted, but this, I don't know. It was a couple of days where I was just like, are you freaking serious? Like, I got on a thermal, 2 thermals. I'm still cold. I had all of that, and I still was feeling cold. But whatever the case, I'm getting better. Like I said, I want you all, whatever you're going through, I want you all to know that God is listening. That God will help you. And whatever test that He's putting you through right now is for a reason. It's times, even this week, where I was just like, I feel blah, but you just gotta just push through it. Just get up, do whatever you have to do anyway. You know what I mean? And you'll feel better about it at the end of the day that you got up and did what you needed to do. You'll feel better. You'll be like, I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it. I did it. I knocked out what I was supposed to knock out. So, guys, it's a lot of things that's going on in the world today. A lot of people going through different things. Prayers to everybody going through whatever it is they're going through, including the situation that's going on with LiAngelo Ball and Nicki Maduris. She was a reality star in Love and Hip Hop, and LiAngelo Ball, you already know the Ball family. They're all successful, and he has a song out that's a good song and it's skyrocketing. But she put out a post speaking on her postpartum depression. And I know so many people that have gone through that, and I've watched people suffer, and it's no joke. It's no joke. It's not a joke to be a parent with postpartum or being left feeling alone, like the person that you had the children with is just not there. And I've seen this happen with men too, where they're just doing it by themselves. So this is not a gender thing. This can happen to anybody, where you can just feel abandoned on top of the postpartum depression. For those who aren't following me on TikTok, I made a post, and it's important to me because, you know, it was me sending prayers to anybody who's going through depression or postpartum or whatever, or just whatever feeling of abandonment or whatever making you feel not yourself, especially new mothers or new fathers. That post is really doing well. So if you are not following me on TikTok, follow now. I say that's if you don't have TikTok. Instagram is fine. Of course, y'all hopefully already subscribed to my YouTube channel. If not, Eyebrows Iced Coffee, all one word. I say follow it because I won't be able to go live on TikTok unless I have at least 1,000 followers. And I'm just starting my TikTok. So, you know, I want to be able to go live on TikTok. I want to be able to reach out to people who need encouragement, who need to have somebody in their ear telling them that everything is going to be okay. I don't mind being that person or one of the people. I don't mind being an influencer. I don't mind letting people know that through darkness, if you hang on, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't mind being that person and sharing my time with people who are going through things. I don't mind making people laugh. I don't mind being that person that you can reach out to if you have no one. I feel that God assigns certain people for that. I firmly believe that. You know, but of course he puts those same people through certain tests. And I've had my share of tests and I still have some to go. But the faith that I have has grown stronger because I felt that the things that I was dealing with, I wouldn't be able to ever feel better. But I feel better. And I want to share that with the world. And I want other people to know that there is a light at the end of that tunnel. You may not think it is. You may not feel it is. You may just feel like God has forgotten about you, but he hasn't. He hasn't. And I feel like I'm living proof of that. I feel like I'm living proof of that. You know? So again, if you have TikTok, spread the word. I want to be able to go live on TikTok. Right now is especially due to that post that I posted. I just started it, but it's nearing 200 followers, so I have a ways to go. But it's going to get there, guys, and I'm going to be able to go live, and I'm going to be able to build that following, and I'm going to be able to influence. I'm going to be able to have fun. I'm going to be able to take everyone with me when I go on dates or just studio sessions or just to go to different restaurants or just whatever. I'll just take you guys with me. We'll be like one big happy family, like we already are. For the subscribers that already have subscribed to me on YouTube, I love you guys and I thank you. I thank you. Within a short time, I was able to build this following, and I appreciate it. Back to the subject. That post is doing well that I made about Nikki Maduris. The reason being is that people need to understand that they are not alone. People need to understand that other people have felt how they're feeling. It's not about her. It's not about nobody's color. It's not about nobody's bank account. The post said, I don't care who you are. If you have a 2-month-old and a 1-year-old, I would pray for you if you're dealing with feeling abandoned or feeling alone. And some people are just like, well, you got nannies. Well, she rich. She could hire this person. I didn't know that being rich ends depression. I didn't know that being rich makes it easier to have a nanny when you got a baby at 2 months old. Because I know 2 months is a young ass age for you to just be like, here, stranger, here, take my 2-month-old. I'm going to sleep for 6 hours. Your maternal instinct probably won't even let you get no sleep. And your 2-month-old is in the hands of a stranger. It's not that simple. Everybody think, oh, money, 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 money. Money does not end depression. Money has not cured cancer yet. Hopefully one day it will. There are people suffering who are rich and who are poor. Unless you're in somebody's mental state of mind, if you're in their brain, you can't say who's suffering more, who's more in pain, and you could be the richest woman in the world, and your mind is just going crazy with depression. You'll be like, okay, I got $100,000. Let me go on a yacht. Let me go in the sea. And on a yacht, hire a captain, go on a yacht. Let me go in the sea and take a 2-day little trip with when I rented this yacht. So you think you're gonna leave your brain, your depressed brain, back home because you got on a yacht? Your depressed ass brain is with you on that yacht. Money can't take away your mindset and how you're feeling. It can give you a distraction. Money can give you a temporary distraction. Sometimes. Not even, I say that lightly. I don't even put too much emphasis on distraction. If you are a person who suffers with abandonment issues, depression, whatever, money is going to do but so much. You can get the best doctor. Here, take these pills, or take two of these and go. What the hell that got to do with anything? You cannot escape yourself. Time and the love of your children, and first and foremost, your faith in God, will help you more than any amount of money. I don't care if you got 300 million. Now, if you're the type of person who just are able to just step outside of your own brain and your own mind, then maybe money can help you. I don't know people like that. I don't know the whole world, so maybe some people are like that. I don't know. But I don't know nobody who's capable of just magically being somebody else for a second. It's all a distraction. It's all a illusion. If you feel that money can change who you are, you know, if you are a type of person who is easily hurt, money is just a distraction. Because even if you just say, oh, I'm gonna go to the club and I'm gonna pop bottles, and you still have to go home with yourself. You pay a bunch of entourage to be around you, guess what? They got families. They're gonna have to go home eventually. You still have to face the mirror and face yourself once that night is over, many cannot survive. So that's why I was shocked to see that people like, oh, but she could hire nannies. Baby 2 months old. Her other baby is 1. He can't even talk. I know some people, they ain't let their kids go to daycare till they was like 3. It depends on the type of person you is. So how you gonna speak for somebody else? If the girl asks for prayers, just pray for her and keep it moving. Oh, you should have picked better. You picked better? Did you pick better? Did you pick better? Cause how people gonna be the pot calling the kettle black? That's what's funny. Because I'm sitting there like, I've never picked better. If we want to be real, I don't think I've ever picked better. You know, the people I picked wasn't the best people. I don't, and that goes for God's. We all have picked bad choices. And we know that in hindsight. At the moment, you thinking, okay, this person has potential. This person is not perfect, but they may grow. Because you're thinking with your heart at the time. You're thinking with that new feeling, the butterfly feeling of, okay, I'm not perfect. They're not perfect. Maybe we could just help each other. You're thinking like that when you meet somebody that you like, you know? But it's times where they just get worse and worse and worse because they just start looking at you like a pushover. I don't care what age you is. That can happen to anybody. Where you just pick wrong. You pick somebody you thought you knew and you really did not know them as well as you thought you did. That's going to happen to the end of time. Because not everybody shows their true colors in the beginning. Not everybody is honest with what they want in the beginning. And that's fine. Once you see it, we're not a match. Okay, kids came out of it. Okay, let's just co-parent. Everybody's going to move on eventually. But in that moment, you're going to feel that pain. You're going to feel like, wait, you're going to feel lost. You're going to feel confused because, like, is that the same person? Yes, it's the same person. And they changed their mind or they lied. One or the other. And you know what? That's not illegal. This is America. This is America. You could change your mind all you want. Other countries too. You can change your mind all you want. I don't care how many years I've been with you. People could change your mind. And you just got to take it on the chin and move on. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And the more you chase them and the more you profess your love to them, the further away they go. You know why? They don't want you. At one moment, they probably did, but now they don't. And you just got to eat it and find somebody else. It's easier said than done because you invested your time, your energy. You bear this person's children, even if you didn't bear their children. You still feel what you feel. If you have attachment issues, you're going to feel it 10 times worse than the average person. I didn't know. I went to counseling. Many of you know that. I didn't know that I had an attachment issue. I didn't know that. I had to go to counseling to figure that out. Because I would take things too hard. If something didn't work out, I felt like that's one of the reasons why I went to counseling too. Especially breaking up with my ex-fiance. I was like, what's wrong with me? I just feel like it takes too long. I feel like I should be okay, and I don't feel okay. And I feel like it's deeper than the person. I feel like it's more about me. Lo and behold, that's one of the things that was wrong with me. You have an attachment issue. That comes from lack of attention that you received from your parents when you were a child. I had to learn all that. That's why I push counseling so deep on this podcast. And that's a personal thing, and I'll share that with y'all. I don't care. Because if it can help somebody get up off their butt to go to counseling once a week, if I'm helping one person, you know, there's different things wrong with different people. There's a few more things that I had to listen to her explain to me, because I'm like, I don't understand why I feel this way. Why am I taking things so hard? And it could be just in my mind that I'm taking it worse than the average person. Like, I thought it was just in my mind, but my counselor at the time, she confirmed it. She confirmed it. I love my mother, but she wasn't there. She wasn't there. So if you have felt alone as a child, when you get older, if things don't work out with somebody that you choose, it may take you longer to get over it, and you might feel that 10 times worse than the average person that goes through a breakup or loses a friend or whatever. You're gonna feel a little worse. You know? I share that with you guys. I share that with my followers or my subscribers, because whatever it is, that's just my personal journey. But whatever it is that could be bothering you and you're feeling like, oh, what's wrong with me? I don't understand what's wrong with me. Something is not. Go find out what it is. And once my counselor, beautiful woman, a sister, I spoke on this before. She broke up with me. She kicked me out. I'm like, didn't you just tell my ass I got attachment issues? And you gonna leave me? You are ready. You don't need me anymore. What, bitch? I need you forever. No, you don't. You're good. You know what's wrong. Go your ass out there in the world. So every time you feel whatever you're feeling, you know why. And you know, let it go. Don't let your brain drift to feel like you have to hold on to nobody. If they want to go, go. If it ain't working out, y'all both go. Separate. That's why it took me so long to get over my ex-fiance, because it's like, even when I left, I still was like, I'm not over this. But it was all in my head. You see what I'm saying? It's just that I don't want to let go of nobody. Try to keep everybody under glass. But some people got to go. So I'm like, looking at this lady, I'm coming back next week. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. This fucking lady breaking up with my ass. What the fuck going on here? I still want to keep going. But if you don't need it, you don't need it. If you have received the message and you are done, now if other things come up later on, you go back. But she said right now, you're good. So it's like a good and bad feeling. You know what I mean? I'm happy that I'm okay, that the things that are wrong with me are considered minor, less than minor. But everybody issues is not minor. That's why I push counseling, because it's like, what if your shit ain't minor? You want to start fixing that shit now. You want to get your mental together now. Because there's a lot more life to be lived. You know what I mean? So, back to the subject, me watching people judge, like, no, you knew he was this age and he wasn't going to settle down. tell you something. I got uncles and I got aunts that was with the same woman since I was a baby. How you gonna say you knew what it was? Some of my uncles and aunts was younger than this guy, this rapper. Well, he's 26. They was way younger. They was like 21, 22. They still with the same woman. You can't say, oh, you knew what it was, you knew what it is. No, you don't. If you meet somebody and y'all say, oh, we communicate, and you say, oh, we have the same goal. Okay. Well, should have get married. You should have got married. You should have made sure he gave you a ring. I ain't know that guarantees somebody staying with your black ass. I ain't know having a ring or walking down the aisle guaranteed that shit. I know plenty of abandoned married people with children. Plenty. Don't even know where the dad went. I know somebody don't even know where the mother at. He's a single father. What the hell? There's no blueprints to this shit. You do what you want to do. If you want children, yay. You know what I mean? Have a child. Unfortunately, in this life, we cannot look at it, well, I'm going to have a child because this person said they are going to be there. They might not be there. Let me tell you something. I know a crazy amount of single fathers. This post is not just for women. That's on TikTok. That post ain't just for women. You know how many people say, oh, change my mind. I want somebody else now. Oh, change my mind. I don't want you like that now. Oh, you know how many fucking people? Look, in this life, rely on your faith to get you through certain things. Because a person can be here today and gone tomorrow. And I'm not saying it like there aren't people who will be there. There are. There are. But we can't blame ourselves and always say, pick better. The reason also is, with LiAngelo Ball, his parents were together his whole life and they're still together. He come from a 2-family household. So you say pick better. Okay, got his own money, come from a 2-parent household. Always there when I need him. Whatever. It was 3.5 years they was together. So I'm not sure what they thought that she was supposed to think. Like, I'm like, some people can't even stay together 1 year. Some people can't even stay together 1 year. So you mean to tell me he checks all the boxes and he's there for her and she got her own shit. So she's looking at it like, okay, he likes an independent woman. Great. 3.5 years, I'm gonna think like we probably solid. He probably likes being here. You know what I mean? So she said that she was blindsided. We all are blindsided by that because we're like, wait a minute, you was with this chick for how long? Y'all got pictures. Y'all go to events together. Y'all look happy. But maybe he really wasn't happy. Granted, he has a right to change his mind. But I don't think that she should be beat up because things ain't go the way she thought. Mind you, people go back and forth. Especially people with kids. You might be like, you know what? He might have a change of heart. You know what? My family is here. I don't know. I changed my mind. I'm going to go back to my family. He could do that. We don't know. But at this moment in time, she is going through postpartum. Any woman that's going through postpartum, I send prayers to you. I send prayers to you. There's some people that stay mad for years. The kid could be 8 years old. You still mad. You gotta understand when you play with people, that can have a lifelong effect on their ass. When you play with people, or you change your mind, or you hurt somebody's feelings, it's times that people don't recover. They just go into survival mode. You know, they go into survival mode. I pray for them too, because they probably end up with trust issues, you know. They probably find it very difficult to get back to their normal self. And that's understandable. And then people say, what in me welcomed that energy? To me, that's still self-blaming. Because if you wanted this particular thing and this person offered it to you, how were you wrong for accepting it? You're not wrong. What's wrong is somebody played with you. And you gotta go home and lick your wounds and get back up and make your money. Get yourself together. Get your mind right. Get over it and find somebody else. Don't just jump into something else. I'm not a fan of that. Some people, I actually somewhat admire people that do that, because sometimes it works. But me, I gotta sit in my shit. Because it's not about that person. It's about me making sure my mental is okay to care for somebody else again and give them the energy that they deserve, you know. I don't want to just be a shell of what I know I can be for the next person. You know what I mean? I want to be able to give, you know, I want you to see the real me. I don't want you to see the unhealed me that's still suffering from whatever I went through with the previous person. So to me, I take time. I always preach that. Take time, you know. But again, those who are suffering from feeling abandoned, not just postpartum depression, anything, if you just feel down, or if you're just going through regular depression, or you just have your days where you just can't get up out of bed, my prayers are with you. God is with you. God is with you. Because it's not easy. Life ain't easy. This shit can be very difficult at times. Especially when the only person you really have to rely on is you. Some people only have themselves. Not everybody has reliable people to help them if they're suffering or if they're going through things. Not everybody has that. Prayers to those people. Prayers to everyone. You know, I love you guys. And again, follow me on TikTok if you haven't. It's important. I'm learning a lot about becoming an influencer, and I plan to do a great job at it. I plan to, I already view it as a second job. I already view it that way. But I have to start viewing it as a full-time second job as well. Right now, I feel like I view it as a part-time second job. But I'm going to be devoting way more of my time to social media, to building this podcast. Now that I have a good amount of followers in my book, it's going to build more, but I appreciate all the followers that are following me now. And the music that I'm putting out this year, that I'm working on, y'all. The visuals that are going to come out. Music videos, everything. You know, it's going to be banging, y'all. For the music video, I want y'all advice. I want to know, because I'm doing a music video soon. Very soon. Let me know if y'all like blonde, brown, or black hair. Let me know. Y'all see me in everything. Let me know. Because the video is going to be soon. So I need to know. But again, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Follow me on TikTok at Eyebrows Iced Coffee, IG Eyebrows Iced Coffee. E-Money's Iced Coffee Piggy Bank is E-Money1010 on PayPal. So make sure you guys, if you want me to have an iced coffee on you, use PayPal. You know what an iced coffee costs. You can send that to me if you'd like. Today I'll have tea, but the next time I'll definitely have my iced coffee because I know I'll feel better by then. This little cold is already, I feel it coming out my system because I feel better. But thank you guys. I love you guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to this podcast, to this channel. Eyebrows Iced Coffee on TikTok. Let's do it so that I can be able to go live, guys. Everything is happening for 2025. Let's go. Love you guys.